What's up, everybody? You are behind enemy lines. It's 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. My name's, you can call me Danny Ray. Just a little bit about myself. I started doing drugs when I was 13 years old. Smoked marijuana and LSD a lot. Immediately fell into cocaine. Cocaine for the first time on my 14th birthday. And went in hard and well into my 20s. And then found opiates, Vicodin, Oxycontin, Dilaudid, and eventually found heroin. A heroin addict for close to 10 years. Been clean for going on 7 years now. And never knew why I wanted to run so far from my emotions and ignore reality until I got clean and started noticing all the horrible things that are happening around me. Politics, religion, 9/11, all this stuff. It didn't take much to crack my shell. I fell down the rabbit hole hardcore and was still down in it. But as I said in the previous video, there's so much going on that I gotta talk some shit. I'm not real comfortable with the camera, but I'll get better at that. So I'm gonna read you something that I wrote on October 19th, 2020. It's just a jab at any and everyone that this could possibly help. Because not only can you run from your emotions with drugs and stuff, you can indulge in escapism through materialistic means, through sex, masturbation, just simple TV. People can't stand to be alone with their own thoughts. So I'm gonna read this for you real quick, and then I'm gonna get on to work. My work that's been infiltrated by the mask people, virtue signaling people that wear the mask when it's convenient so they can pat themselves on the back and suck their own dick. And then not wear it when they don't feel like it, which is fine, but there's not many of us there that go along with that stuff. And yesterday was the first day for vaccines over there in London. I don't think it's gonna go well. The boogeyman has got people spooked. I'll get into some of that stuff later on too. But I wrote this shit. Happiness is not a thing that can be bought, earned, or found through a geographical retreat. All toys, vacations, and materialistic trinkets and fancy getaways are but mere distractions from one's own internal suffering. Even with billions or even trillions of dollars, you could not occupy and fill your mind and time to capacity. Your spirit or conscience will poke and prod at you until you give it the attention it rightfully deserves. Most consider unhappiness, anger, depression to be undesirable. But if we look at it from another perspective, the objective truth of the matter is that we are blessed to have such feelings and emotions, for they are like a gauge to be read and to decipher changes that need to be made to ourselves, whether the changes be mental, physical, spiritual, environmental, But one thing is for certain, if we continue to ignore our emotions or supplement them with external materialistic desires, we will never become well. In order to begin the process of healing and embetterment of the quality of life which you live, we must first begin to understand ourselves and our purpose and meaning. Our purpose and meaning of being here, and also the universal laws that govern us and how to harmonize with them. And know that when we begin to understand these things, happiness will begin to manifest in its true form in our lives. And until then, the many attempts to purchase and supplement our happiness with materialistic things will lead to failure upon failure, all along, while the rotting and aggravation of your true self or spirit will continue to antagonize you until you surrender and harmonize with what you already know inside yourself, but have buried and forgotten. Pay attention to what's going on. Look into things for yourself. If you can't see that this whole thing is a fucking scam to bring about Agenda 21, that a lot of people probably think is a conspiracy theory, but it's real. You can look it up. There's websites on it. Government shit. The Great Reset, Fourth Industrial Revolution, things changing. Normalcy has been hijacked. Western values have been diminished. People are lost and scared. And if you get all your information from the mainstream media, I understand why you're scared. Because boy, are they going in. My God. And I mean, it's hard for me to watch without laughing because it seems like such a joke. You got these independent fact checkers fucking with all the boys, men and women, on independent media that's putting in great work. There's so much good stuff that's gone viral, that's been disappeared out of here. It's just a regular day, meaning that the virus is a fucking joke. I'll pull some stats up for you later on, but my God, use your eyes. Use your eyes, use your brain. But I think we're gonna win it. I think they're going too far with the VA double X. And I think enough people are gonna refuse, and it's gonna screw up the narrative, and they're gonna have to play another game. I think they'll try to stick with the narrative, and likely, I said in the beginning when Bill Gates said that there'll be a second pandemic, and it will be brought about by domestic terrorism or bioterrorism. I said, you watch later on down the line when people are not complying with the health mandates, they'll start calling those people terrorists. And I got some stuff I'm gonna show it to you. Yeah, I'll do the next video on it. I came across some stuff. I'll give you a quick breakdown of it, but then I'll fucking prove it to you tomorrow, whenever I do the next video. I don't know. I don't like doing this shit. It's gotta be done. A friend of mine sent me a advert for a job for contact tracing. I paid like $23 an hour or something, very close to home, in the next town over. And the address was there, so I figured, hey, I'll go check it out. Well, it was an old hospital that's been repurposed for multiple things. And out front was a FEMA trailer. It says Illinois Anti-Terrorist Task Force or some shit like that. I got pictures of it. And I actually ought to go back up there because this has been quite a few months ago. I bet they got a few more employees than they did when I started. I ain't heard much about the contact tracing, but I know the budget's massive, in the tens of billions per year. And if you think that that money won't be utilized to, interfere with people's lives, I'm afraid you're sadly mistaken. I can't believe anybody would do that for money. My God, especially in this case. 80% asymptomatic. Shit test for the PCR. Never have isolated the virus. I guess I'm still blown away. And I need to work a little harder on laying down some points for what I want to tell everyone, the message I'm trying to get across. I don't really want to focus on the virus. I want to focus on self-improvement. And as David Whitehead would say, the hero's journey. And refraining from fulfilling all your desires. And also, achieving your dreams, all kinds of stuff, man. I'm sorry. It's early. But love yourself. Do no harm, take no shit. If you are against the things that are going on, you are definitely not alone. So keep your head up, stay strong. We gotta get to work. Because of me not getting to work for the amount of time that I've been aware for this, I'm way behind the game. But it's never too late to start doing the right thing. So we'll go on this journey together. Have a great day. Until next time, you are behind enemy lines.